Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to share with you 10 best PC games that support advanced DualSense features, adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. So if this is exactly what you're looking for, let's begin. The first place on my list of the best PC games with adaptive triggers and haptic feedback is taken by Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition. This is a first-person shooter with an immersive story set in a post-apocalyptic world. And as almost in any other shooter on this list, the most enjoyable feature in this game is adaptive triggers that you can feel while shooting. Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition also has haptic feedback on different moves and events, which adds a nice touch to the gameplay. My second favorite game with adaptive triggers and haptic feedback is DEATHLOOP. DEATHLOOP is another first-person shooter with a cool story where you play as a guy who's stuck in a time loop and must relive the same day over and over again until he finds a way to kill all 8 targets before the day resets. This is a really cool game and its shooting experience with adaptive triggers is exceptional. Now, let's take a break for a moment from first-person shooters and look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla, an action-adventure RPG that takes us back to the legendary times of the Vikings. Here, you can feel adaptive triggers while shooting with bows and haptic feedback on different occasions, especially during the combat. Did you miss first-person shooters? Alright, here is another one. Far Cry 6 is the latest edition of the famous Far Cry series where you play as a rebel who hatches a plan to put an end to the dictatorship on a tropical island and restore the equality. The next best PC game with full DualSense compatibility is Dying Light 2 Stay Human. This is the most recent title that supports adaptive triggers and haptic feedback, and if you like open-world zombie survival games, it might be a great option for you. Game number 6 is F1 2021. Even if you've never played in Formula 1 games, you probably still know what they are all about. And yes, its latest version, F1 2021, supports adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. So if you are looking for an immersive racing simulator to play with a PS5 controller, make sure to check it out. The 7th place on my list of the best PC games that support DualSense features is taken by Rainbow Six Siege. Unlike all previously mentioned games, the primary focus of Rainbow Six Siege is on multiplayer. This is a 5 vs 5 competitive first-person shooter where you need to apply your shooting and tactical skills to achieve the victory. After Rainbow Six Siege comes Rainbow Six Extraction, but don't think of this game as a replacement for its predecessor. Rainbow Six Extraction looks more like an expansion to Rainbow Six Siege, where instead of PvP battles, you can experience PvE missions, protecting the world from an alien threat, alone or with up to 2 friends or randoms online. The last 2 games are also from the same franchise, Call of Duty Vanguard and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And before we go further, I want to give my recommendation on which one of them is better for you. Personally, I feel like multiplayer mode of Call of Duty Vanguard is a lot better. However, when it comes to the campaign, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War surpasses Call of Duty Vanguard despite the fact that it was released earlier. It doesn't mean that the campaign in Call of Duty Vanguard is dull and not worth playing, but if I were to choose only one of these games for single player, I would go for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. When it comes to the setting of Call of Duty Vanguard, the game takes place during the World War II and lets us experience some influential battles of that period. And the last game on my list of the best PC games that support DualSense and its features is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. As I already mentioned, this game has a great campaign where you will be involved in one of the biggest geopolitical battles in the history. So if you want to immerse yourself in the world of international espionage in the early 1980s, make sure to check out Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And that's all of the best games that support adaptive triggers and haptic feedback on PC I wanted to share with you today. I hope this video was useful and now you know which PC game you are going to play with your PS5 controller. If so, make sure to let me know what you have chosen in the comments section below. Also, if you know any other great games that are fully compatible with DualSense controller that I haven't mentioned in this video, please leave your suggestions in the comments section as well. There are not so many good PC games with adaptive triggers and haptic feedback, and your contribution will bring a lot of value to me and other players looking for more cool PC games with these DualSense features. Lastly, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I make videos at least once a week and you will always be aware of the best games to play with your controller on PC. So don't forget to subscribe and have a great day. Goodbye.